Or get your weights if you lift a weight. The mat you're going to stretch out. Chair if you're going to do chair exercise. Stand up if you're walking in place. Line up if you're walking wall to wall. Get your chair if you do chair exercises. Jump on your bikes. Start your treadmill.
Power on. Bluetooth mode.
Hey y'all. Great raw, isn't it? I like the raw today, honey. Thanks for coming on the walk. Like, comment, share. Tell an uncle. Tell an auntie. Tell a cousin. Tell a friend to exercise and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for coming on the walk. You know, I listen to podcasts. I think I'm supposed to say, and I'm Vicky, but don't y'all know that? Yes! Our topic today is becoming, because the world is becoming. Young people know that. I wasn't taught that. I was taught every day the world was coming to an end, and that is so vile. That is so disgusting. That's why y'all parents raise you how y'all are, and everybody sitting in therapy, because that's vile, that's disgusting, that's bullshit. The earth is becoming. It's always becoming. We are always becoming. Not extincting. They look at the ice glaciers and they say, ice glaciers, they all melted. They ain't gonna have no more. The earth says, that's how we've been making water on this planet for millions of fucking years. Do you see how vile these people are? These cults? They don't believe in becoming. They're just dead end. If the book, that novel that they wrote, came from the Book of the Dead, which is an old Egyptian book. Which again, I tell you, is these cults are African cults. That's why they're European Africans. That's the African that they keep while they go around hanging us. But that's the African they keep. Now, if it was just used on them, then fine. But it's tearing our asses up. We got to get off it. I'm saying we as African Americans. So, we're becoming, you're becoming more of the human that you are, because you were a little baby. And every day you're becoming more and more and more and more in your life, becoming more and more and more and more in your business, becoming more and more and more and more. That's what the universe says. These cults ran by these anal bandits and their victims, they have to promote the end of the world. That's what they be thinking about when they be getting their anus dug out. I'm a man, I'm a man, ooh, I'm a man, I'm a man, oh. Oh, I think I get it right. There's a tape with Diddy and somebody. So my daughter tells me, she says, Mommy, I don't think she calls me on. I just think I hear Mommy, because when she became a teenager, she started calling me Ma. Oh. I think that's what made those teenage years the worst. Ma. Can I do the Ma? So, finally, when she graduated, I said, listen here, look at here. You can call me Vicky, or you can call me Mommy. But my ears close when I hear Mom. I can't no more. So, maybe she'll say nothing. And I hear Mommy. Anyway, she said, Mommy. She said these women, these European Africans in Switzerland or Holland or someplace like that, she said they all got together and took a day off of work, she says. So I'm like, what? What? She says yes. And they saw how it affected the economy. I was like, what? What? I was so excited. And then she had to throw one on it. She says, when they do that here, I'm ready. I ain't going. And I was like, you ain't got to worry about that. It ain't going to happen here. These are women, because they're the woe of the man, they accept that. Though mitochondrial DNA, the strongest, mother. Anyway. These women here, big old cult, they seal themselves to their husbands for all an eternity. Now what kind of fuck shit is that? So he running around essaying a little boy, little girl, beating the crap out of her, essaying a dog, jerking off in the fish tank, trying to get the rats to suck them off. And she will never leave him because she is sealed to him. The majority of the people bringing in the money, women. But they give it over to the man because she is sealed to him. So I told my daughter, no, ain't gonna happen here. And then I thought about the other one. I said, oh, there's another big cult where they ride around on the boat in the middle of the ocean. I think they got the big cult leader's wife been missing for 15 years. Them fish done ate her. And again, you're sealed to a man. But going back to that other cult, Mormons, Latter-day Saints, same bullshit, different name. They're gods. They get in their robes, naked, and then they get in their robes, and they go in the private room, burn candles, drink wine, and sexually assault one another. But no one tells because it's a secret. No one tells. It's a secret. Because nothing makes you a man like beating up on your intimate partner, sexually assaulting your kids, beating up the dog, jerking off in the fish tank, and trying to get the mice to suck you off. But the gods, they're the secret meetings. So no, don't look here. Then I tell you about the boat people. The boat people are so sealed to each other that they dump their kids. They dump their kids. You literally say here, and I told you to say here, and they'll take them and move them around all over the country, have them doing free labor. Yes. And the mothers do nothing. They do nothing. They don't care. They're sealed to the man. That's what the man says. That's why they hated Leah Remini. How dare she talk? Then we have this other big cult that only celebrates the marriage of a couple. That's the only thing. No holidays, no birth, nothing. Only the day you fuck the man. Okay? That's what you celebrate. All the men are at the top, just like the Mormon things. Only men rule. And the women accept it. The woe of the man. And all these places, they are taught, the women are taught, yeah, they're little girls, but they're teaching them to be women, the woe of the man. Cook and clean and take care of a man. He controls the money. He controls everything. So when you're living out of a car, the women don't care. The cult sealed her to him, and if it don't matter, she gonna go to heaven when she die. Get out those pews, millenniums. Get off those mats in the fucking middle of the floor. Get off whatever it is in them, I forgot the name of it. In them German Ethiopian temples. Stay out those Islamic temples, off those mats. Definitely stay away from them. Anal bandits, pedophiles in robes. So let me get to them. When I was small, my mother had 2 European African friends. One was Italian. She knew she had African in her. She knew. Then she had the other one, an Irish lady. Also, the Irish know they're African. So, the Irish woman, husband drank shocker. And of course, he would beat the crap out of her. She had more kilos on the top of her lip, knots on the side of her head, different black eyes. She was always in sunglasses. Dead of night. And I remember hearing my mother talking about her, saying that she couldn't leave him because she would be kicked out of the church. Now later on I found out she was told she'd be in purgatory, rotten hell, everything. She was supposed to stay there, and she did, and let him get drunk and beat the shit out of her. Then you have this other little cult, again out of Africa, German Ethiopians. They're called the Orthodox. They make the women shave off their hair on top, and they screw them through a hole in a sheet. Now, the hair part, I know because they're German Ethiopian. And if they grow their hair out, it's really curly and shit. They don't like that. They want them to wear the straight wigs. So I get that. But it took me a minute. But now I understand why they gotta be screwed through a hole in the sheet. Because I was born in East New York. You go back in the 50s, full of German Ethiopians. Full. Mostly the Hasidic, which is called Orthodox. Full. Everyday contact with the people. Every day. That's what I know. But now I understand when you see the videos of all the men dancing together, every celebration, Men dancing with each other. Men smushing each other. I mean, so close. The crowd is so close. If one man breathes out, the other man would inhale it. Bodies mashing against each other. Even they got little kids in there. I was looking at a video, I was like, how was that mother letting this little kid who can only get to their penis area be at this festivity? Bumped and grind on? I told you when they raided that place and they found hundreds of the Hasidics, men and boys, building holes in the basement, living in the basement. When they was calling out the police, they was lifting out little kids. Where was the mother? Well, the mother, she ain't got no say. Shut up, shave your head, put that hole in that sheet and spread them wide. That's it. That's it. So no, thanks for coming on the walk. So no, they are not going to stand up and say, I'm not going to work today. They're not ladies. They're of the man. The whole thing, their whole life is to satisfy men. They're not doing it. And let me not even get to the Baptist cult. Ooh, child. Ooh, child. Ooh, child. Treating your wife nice, according to these Baptists, is almost an insult to God. Yeah, they boast, oh, we got cult leaders that are women. No, you got bottom bitches. Because no lady is going to ask another lady to come in to be in a situation where you're powerless and where men do anything they want to you. No lady is going to do that. But them bottom bitches will. Not mean to go back to them Latter-day Saints. But Chad Daybell's on trial. And I keep saying that Lori Vallow, Daybell, unlife the kids because Chad Daybell allegedly told her. But guess what he did tell her that she bought? He told her that she was to be queen and that she was a gatherer. She was supposed to go out and gather the women to him. Ain't that a bottom bitch? And ain't he a pimp? Ain't she at the bottom bitch? Oh, thanks for the love. And he a pimp? So no. Tell my daughter, these folks am not. These ladies will do it, but these women will not. They're the only ones making money in the family, but they don't tell you that. Not until you go a true crime because somebody done dead. But touche to those European African ladies that said enough is enough. And these rectum bandits and their victims and all their cults are so into this government and stuff. It's a penal colony. You're a country. You have royal families. The royal families was like, we stopping this shit now. We're a penal colony. Our royal family is over there in the Brit. And that ball, that prick in the crown, and his bald-headed son could care less. So these wardens are running this penal colony. And they just too busy fucking each other. Fucking each other and saying, I'm not gay! Fucking each other and saying, I hate gays! Fucking each other and saying, oh, we don't like gays! We're not gay! We do it for power and control. And the secrets. The secret. You know, I can never, when I see another man look at another man, they exchange glances, I said, oh, they in on the secret. That's why I try to stay home. I do. Especially European Africans and anyone in government, when I see them now smiling, I'm like, he's a booty bandit. That's why you ain't never gonna do nothing to help women. And you're a European African, and that's why you ain't never gonna do nothing to help African Americans. Hi, Graham Phillip. Preach, Vicky, preach. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the support. Yeah, y'all. Whew. I gotta do a little stretch. Just a little stretch. Grab a little air. Let me drink a little air. Ooh, let's get this belch out. If the belch comes up while I'm trying to get water in, it's a situation. Let's see. Okay. There it is. I need the water to get it up. But it can go either way. We're becoming, y'all. The earth is becoming. It is separating. It is growing. It is burning itself and rebuilding. It is becoming. And all of nature, which we're a part of, is becoming. Millennials, please, don't sit in those pews. They are the end. They are the end. And you're just starting. Don't start on the end. They talk about dead. They talk about death. They talk about unlifing and who's unlife. They talk about disease. And let me tell y'all, just to help y'all out, let's talk about attached. Sealed for all in eternity. Millenniums, let me help you understand sealed. My heart is sealed within my body. Sealed to my heart, it is the aorta, veins, well, capillaries, things to move the blood and oxygen around. My lungs, they're sealed into my body. They're sealed to the stem that connects and everything runs. And then they got all these arteries and shit connected to them. They're sealed in the body. The kidney, sealed in the body. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Sealed in there between a few more stuff or a few more things around. That's sealed. You know what else is sealed? Your small and large intestines. They're sealed. The capillaries, veins, arteries, muscle, tissue. They're sealed. The bones. Sealed to one another. See how we walking? Sealed to one another. They're sealed. Fingers sealed with something in the bones. What do they call it, gristle? They're sealed. You see my nails, they grow, but they're sealed to this finger. They're sealed. Standing up with a man in a ceremony does not seal you to take his abuse or to take her abuse. You're not sealed. You don't know what sealed fucking is. Once you leave this planet, you don't know what the fuck happens. I tell you I do true crime. I'm so sick of them. Well, we're sealed. Well, right now, you gotta have the dentist seal your teeth back into your fucking mouth. Because he punched it out. So what seal are you talking? There's a horrible story. And it's with these Latter-day Saints people. They knew from the technology and everything, his ejaculation didn't even get all the way down her throat to her stomach. And then he put a couple of bullets in her head. Because he wanted to be divorced, but he wasn't going to miss that last blowjob. And on her side, you go along. They told her to leave. They said, leave him alone. She said, I'm sealed. And his thing was, he just got the thrill of feeling her lips on his penis before he was going to unlife her. She didn't know she was going to be unlived. He knew. They wouldn't put it there. Probably the best ejaculation he ever had. Sealed. You're not sealed to any other person. If that's the case, we would be conjoined people. Nature didn't seal us. We're not sealed to another human being. It ain't like that on this universe, on this planet, where you're a human being. But your cults, you try, oh, I'm a god. I'm a god. And you say to me, I'm a god. And you do with your vagina what I say. You ain't nothing but a bunch of backdoor bandits. Humping each other for thrill of power. Then turn around attacking the ladies. Because you couldn't come out and say, he drugged me. He tied me up. No, you wouldn't say that. Because no, in cult world, you don't say that. Because that means you're gay. You're going to hell. So they make everyone's life on this penal colony a misery. Or the universe, they make it a misery. They're the ones doing the wars. The rectum bandits and their victims. They're all in Congress. They're all in the Senate. That's your Supreme Court. That's the executive office. Executive office, executive power. The only reason that we knew about Monica Lewinsky and Bill Clinton is because Monica Lewinsky got in with that lawyer and told. But men don't tell. So, the executive warden Biden could be banging out intern as we speak, and he'll never tell. They stopped going to women. They started SAing men and other things because it's a bro code. Men will not tell. Look at the stats. Sexual assault, men and women. Men's low. Because they're told. I told you when I was small, I used to hear, men can take it up their ass. I thought it was, dealing with business, somebody being rough with you. You know, you're strong. You can take it up the ass. 50 years later, it meant that they take it up the ass. That was no metaphor. That's what those backdoor deals is. And the skull and bones. All those people in the Congress, and it's the majority. They come from the skull and bones secret society. You know what the secret is? They're butt fucking one another. That's the secret. But they come out and they're man. I'm a man. I'm gonna tell you how I'm a man. I'm gonna tell that woman what to do with her vagina. If you was a man, you wouldn't give a shit what a woman did with her vagina. She don't care what you do with your dick. I ain't never cared. Well, okay. I did. When the Povalova, probably said it wrong, shot came out, they started giving it to teen girls. And that set my whole ass on fire. I was firing off letters to the editor. And I think I had my column there. And I was like, wait a minute. If a girl remains a virgin, her hymen in place, no penis put anywhere, she ain't getting cancer. She ain't getting that Povalova. Povalova comes when she starts having sexual intercourse with the boys. Ergo, the boys have the Povalova. Where's their shots? Why ain't no shots for them? Their penis is dirty. I know now it is because boys, teens, and men, they don't report when they're being sexually assaulted by these rectum bandits. They don't say nothing for fear of being called gay. So, the perpetrators, they keep getting away with it. And they're sitting all in that Congress. They're sitting all in that Senate. They're in every state capital on this penal colony. Because that's a secret. And then they come out. And they want to tell a woman what to do with her vagina. Ain't that some shit? That's why we have the wars. Because they gotta beat their chests. They all sending pics back and forth to each other, being dug out, sucking each other off. It's a whole secret society. Like I said, up until Monica Lewinsky, we used to, as politicians, would be caught with hookers in bed, hookers here, hookers there. I haven't heard a good hooker catch in about 25, 30 years. And I had been asking myself, why? What happened to the hookers? They ain't that quiet. Especially when you mess with their money. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not supposed to say hookers. Sex workers. Listen, I ain't on YouTube to make money. Never thought I'd make money here. Ain't never gonna make money here. But I'm exercising and I'm talking my history and my observations. And I'm good. And when y'all get exercise enough, y'all want to hit me up with a surprise, y'all got to go back to the first episodes when I didn't know I wasn't supposed to put my Cash App. That's why we have all these wars. That's why $97 billion is being sent out to Ukraine. And I just saw an old lady, like myself, but I was jumping in my car, and she was pushing the grocery cart. She looked like she had had a few strokes, and they had closed the supermarket over by us. Another supermarket is supposed to come through, but we don't know when. So she was at the gas station, because that's where she does her shopping now, at the gas station. So when she walked out, I looked at her and I said, "You'll be happy when that supermarket comes in." She says, "Oh, I will." I said, "Fresh vegetables, right?" She says, "Yes, fresh vegetables." And then she just took a little shopping cart with all her salt and sugar shit she can get from the gas station food mart. And that's it. They don't give a fuck. A supermarket is closed around here. You know old people live around here. Where is the senior? Why y'all ain't tapping? Where's the posters? Y'all need somebody to drive you to the freaking... Because if I say what I want to say, they're going to shut down this channel right now. Big old projects over here. You know ain't nobody got no way to get no food. Though, guess who's the most helpful market? The Gala market. South Americans that y'all hate, they market. They say if you come here, if you can get here to shop, we'll drive you back with all your groceries. But for senior citizens and old people, getting there is the problem. But what, 95 billion for Ukraine? Thailand, I think I heard my daughter say, and the British Israel. Nothing for the seniors on this penal colony. Not even a bus that pick them up. A senior citizen, but oh, the market's closed. Well, let's get these senior citizens van out here and to find out where they is and see if they need food. They don't give a shit. I'm in an Illuminati ran city. Honey, that man done did more jail time than I will ever see. You know they about the robes and the secret society and the fucking in the back room. That's their whole thing. You know they carry the Catholic Church fucking on your kids. That's their whole thing. Not feeding seniors. Supermarket closed. Where your vans at? Come pick them up. You seen your vans. If you ain't Illuminati, you ain't getting shit. Projects right around the market. School. Why is it school? Buy the projects, buy the market. You think. Kids. How they getting food? Oh, you don't give a fuck. You worry about the Ukrainians. Thailand. Thailand run, honey. If they giving you anything, they gonna want it back in ass. Okay? line your diplomats up and tell them to drop their pants. Because if they take air money from this country, they better be ready to pay it off in ass. Because these victim bandits, that's all they do. That's all they're about. That's all they're about. Millennial, we are becoming one more, one better, one best, one greater, one greatest, one more, and then one more after that. You get it? Be grateful, and then one more. The universe expects you to do this. Get your asses off those pews. At 16, I knew I wanted my ass out of there, telling me how much of a nothing I am. Because I have a menstrual cycle. It makes me less of a person. How is that possible? I have a menstrual cycle. I make children. How am I less of anything? But these rectum bandits and their victims running this penal colony and all these state houses and all these naked and jerking off themselves, diddling themselves under all them black robes. That's all it is. Rectum bandits and victims of rectum bandits running this penal colony. And because they're living such a horrible lie, they're just making everybody's life miserable. Don't trust them, millennials. Stop trusting them foreign countries. The penny that they gave you, the pennies that they give you, they're going to want it back in trade. They're liars. They're liars. Democrat, Republican, all of them. Backroom, rectum bandit victims. They're filth. And they're just going to run around fighting and having war. They going in their secret society and digging out one another. And then coming back and stepping on women and telling what women to do. Then they go back into their secret society, get naked underneath their robes, drink their wine, and bang each other out. And then they leave. I'm a man. I'm a man. Because I can take it up the ass. So, much love to the European women that stayed home from work to show that country what it is. And sadly for us, this is a penal colony, and the cults run these women, and the cults tell women, you stick by your man, take your ass to work, bring your paycheck home, give it to him, and shut your mouth. And she said, okay, daddy. Woo! This human experience, what a ride. But if there's some way I could shift, like I could be put into a coma, right? And then I'm put on this spaceship and I'm sent up into space. And just as we get into space, whatever thing that's in a coma slowly stops my heart and everything. And while I'm in space, I have matter and energy separation. And then the capsule opens and the energy shoots out into space and never touches this earth again. Oh, happy day. Squeeze your gut. Tuck in your elbow. Neither up nor down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 1 for good luck. But you millennials, y'all becoming. Take control of your mind. Learn, read, observe, and want, and want, and want, and want. And stay away from the book of the dead. The book of the living says, wake up in the morning and live. Squeeze your gut. Tuck in your elbow. Neither up nor down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 1 for good luck. I didn't read my comment. I think I read my comment. I'll read it again. Thanks for coming on the walk. Like, comment, share. Tell an uncle, tell an auntie, tell a cousin, tell a friend. As I said, for the rest of this month and all the month of May, we will be walking for 40 minutes. Like, comment, share. Tell an uncle, tell an auntie, tell a cousin, tell a friend to subscribe. Yes, I did read Graham Phillips. He said, preach, Vicky, preach. Thank you. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you on Monday. Thanks for coming on the walk.